Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is episode 75 of our Big Blue Blob playthrough of the Millennia in the Baking game. Pretty sure it's 75 anyway, should probably check that. Yep, 75, we're all good. Alright, we're France. We're not at war with anybody, surprisingly. Our war exhaustion is going down. I think 9 months to get back to normal, and we are managing some overextension. And now we can go to war with Bulgaria after our truce ends. How's our inflation rate? Still shithouse. It's actually come down slightly. It's come down slightly. Ah, good. Thank you guys. Where else are our armies? Ah, right. We really should remember to move guys out of Mauritania. So the Mauritanians left the coalition, which is odd. I mean, I'm all for it, but yeah, kind of strange. I don't know why they did it. It didn't make any sense. I mean, I didn't take any of our land, so maybe that had something to do with it. But yeah, little odd, little odd. Good news is though, we're making money like fucking hand over fist right here, so let's just upgrade some of these places. Shouldn't have upgraded those two, they're not going to remain mine anyway. Get those back here. Give me my money and power back. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not concerned about upgrading for colonies, just that explains why that army went down there. Fucking all-seeing, opportunistic scum. Alright, let's just get a little couple of upgrades going on around here. Got a power to use, we might as well use it. We don't have to upgrade these ones of the peninsula because, well, it doesn't matter. Like, just does not matter. Why does that one up there not have a star fort, or an earth rampart at least? Come on guys, I know you're out in the middle of nowhere, but jeez. Ooh, this one as well. Bornholm doesn't actually have one. That does remind me, were we doing something in München? Yeah. Yeah, we were. That thing. Right, so, where can we go to war with, you might ask? We can go to war with Champa, I think. Yep, go to war with Champa, you know, if we ever had a claim on them, which, oh, we do actually, to take this place here, but, yeah, no, whatever. We're not too friendly with them. If we were more friendly with them, we could get involved in their war there. They're actually the attacker. No, you know what? Couldn't hurt. They're a non-hostile party there. We're fabricating on Arche. We can go to war with Arche. That's the main one there. We've got a whole bunch of reasons to do that, including the Holy War. And I gotta be honest, Arche is an easy place to attack because you literally just walk down the coast. The biggest problem is the Strait of Malacca, or Straits of Johor, sorry. Because you gotta get across and you gotta sort of spread out a little bit more. But it's no big deal. Korea we've got a truce with. Japan we've got a truce with for another year. Nothing with Weichi, but we don't actually have any reasons to go to war with Weichi. They are allied to some interesting parties though, which is good. The Oirits, we don't have anything going on there. And Manchu. I believe we have, yep, and Battle Dragon, Weichi, and Zhao. Dragging in Zhao would actually be an interesting proposition right now. Can I fabricate a claim on that one, or is that their capital? It's not their capital, we should be able to do that. Oh hell, go for your life. Yeah, so declaring war on Manchu might be the optimal thing there. Because it'd drag in Weiqi, which I honestly don't care about Weiqi, but it would also drag in Zhao, and Zhao would be good. That's fine. Ah, right, and we also need to actually improve our relationship with Kardata. You know. So first things first, marry some bitch. Done. We love those guys. They hate us, but we love them. And then, when next we can, the 9th of July, we will improve relations. But we're going to have to wait for our guy to get back. So that will actually be a couple more days. Being a little bit inefficient about things. Thank you. Send him and everybody's good. Now, colonies, because we've got money. Money is moneying. Recall him and recall him. Thank you. We have strict objectives that we need to adhere to. Mainly up north. I want a colony there. I want a colony there. This is also we can get the Blackfoot and actually start the colony of Alaska and get it to do its own damn thing. Then we'll work down here on South America, which we have neglected. That's fine. Apologies if you can hear me drinking. But, well, thirsty. Tengwan nationalists, they need to be dealt with. Give our guys a half-decent leader. That one will do. Then you can come on back. So why is this place seeing a bunch of rebellions? Because it's getting caught. Well, we definitely can't let them take it then. This place's religious migration shit wore off, so let's get it converted nice and quick. That's good. That means that after all those cores get done, we will actually have true 100% unity. Which I'm happy for. So here's another way that we could get to war with Zhao. Mongolia are allied with them. I mean, obviously right now I don't want to because we do have some cores around the place that I'm a little concerned will, you know, have Zhao implications, if you will. So, Mongolia. That will be interesting. Hopefully if we declare war on Mongolia, they retain control of the war. Because then that will let us piece Zhao out separately, then declare on Manchu and bring Zhao in again. You know what? I'm going to start increasing tariffs. So, this is Nouveau Flandre. That's this one here. They've only got a 10% liberty desire. Tax it. Thank you. Okay, 18.31. And Antilles is actually the one which gives us the most shit, so let's find Antilles. There they are. 18.31. We just want this one not to get to 50%, so pump it up to like 30 for each of them. You know what? This is actually a half decent income stream. And we don't even have a very good modifier on that. Nice. Yeah. Oh, so German Mexico is losing 5% liberty desire. So is Antilles. That's fine. You guys can do that. They've all just done that. I wonder if we accidentally just started something. I mean, I kind of hope not. But, you know, whatever. Ah, good. Guy's home from Zal. Let's send him back out. We should probably fabricate some claims on Lan Xang. And also on Shun itself. Get to work. Versailles. The major influence which France did exert over the Baroque age was one of courtly opulence. In 1669, Louis XIV, 1638 to 1715, decided to convert an old hunting lodge at Versailles into a palace of unprecedented magnificence. It was completed in 1682, and the court moved there in 1683. There was not a kingly or princely court in Europe which could match Versailles for the opulence of its gilded interiors, its mirrors and chandeliers, with an appropriately matching flamboyance of courtly ceremony, and there was not a kingly or princely court in Europe which did not, either openly or secretly, aspire to match this model. We need it for the glory, which is lose 1 stability, lose 7,000 goddamn bucks, and for 5 years minus 3% national tax, or gain 1 stability. We're going to make Versailles. I don't see what the issue is. Of course we're going to make fucking Versailles. Versailles is an incredible monument. Good, heretics got converted. Finally. I remember we were improving relationships in Champa to help out with our, give us another reason to attack the coalition, basically. Ah, this place is now a self-sustaining colony. Good on it. Add it to the list, give it a fort. Do we want our ships to cost more or diplomatic tech to cost more? It's an interesting proposition because, well, I'd like not to fuck with the money. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care too much about diplomatic tech. Okay, this place is gonna get done in a few months. What is up with air shear? It's always in air shear. What's your go, guys? Foreign support for rebels. Bloody foreign support for rebels. I know it's hypocritical, but whatever. Zhao peasants, what are you doing? Heading back into Guilin, apparently. That's fine. Do your thing. Okay, don't care about Brunei or Vanad, it's this one. This one needs to go away. Sorted. And let's get it converted. Thank you. Right, it's wartime. Yep, totally wartime. You're still allied with these random... Fucking don't have any diplomats. Alright, it's wartime in a bit. When this guy comes back, so I'm probably going to send him straight back out again. Just have to lose 6,000 bucks. Right, we just lost a general. Yeah, let's get an explorer. He's shit, as you might expect. We've got a couple of ships on this fleet which we don't need. And those ones. Send them out. Send them out. Join them together. Give them the leader. Alright, guys. Come on up here for a moment. Just dock up there, and then I'm going to send you straight across and try and get you to Alaska. Let's see how that goes for you. I don't think it will go very well. Though actually, are we anywhere near reduced naval attrition? We're getting close. It won't happen if we buy it now, but it'd happen next time. Tell you what, Champa are really going for it, aren't they? Ah, we're getting a lot of our diplomats back now. Really? That was a rough hit. Come on. Well, first bloke who comes back gets to go back to fabricating. Because that'll be the last one that we need to fabricate, and it'll be done before the war's over, which is what we want. And now we're going to have a war. It's a holy war, of course. Thank you very much. I'm going to need you guys to just have a siege leader. Shove them in. Shove them in. Good lads. Now Mongolia retains control of the war. And we've just gotten Brunei done, so we can try converting that. Normally that would be really difficult to do because, well, Brunei is usually, well, it's Sunni, and it has a fairly decent base tax. Because it's fucking Brunei. Alright, so this is fortuitous for us. Because there's absolutely nothing either of these countries can do against us. And, well, fuck them. Basically. I mean, we can't really do much about this little rebel-held territory up there. Whoa! Since when? Alright, boys, get in there. Why are there still fucking nationalists around the place? Foreign support? Fucking foreign support. If there is ever a reason to eliminate every other country on the fucking planet, it's because they keep on supporting rebels. Where are you going anyway? Just there? That's fine. Right. We're at a good balance of colonies right now. Ooh. Right, we were building ships, weren't we? Is that it? Yep, except for those guys. I don't want those guys selected. Well, I've learned something today. If you hold down shift, you can also unselect shit. So that's a handy tip. Because I managed to just unselect that goddamn trade fleet. In order to gather up a transport fleet. And let's send it down to, I guess here for now. Yeah. Oh, looks like Japan took Wichi. That's fine. Okay, these guys need to go on a little bit of an explore. Hang on. There, then there, then there, then there, and back to here. Just a small one. Good. I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, it's a bit of a walk, guys. Bit of a walk. Probably do it with this army, actually. Yeah, why not? We're probably going to need the extra war score. Maybe. We won't be able to take both the places. Unless we do a full, integration sort of thing. Now, the reason why I'm not attacking the rebel-held ones immediately is because rebels can't create more units except by event. Whereas Zhao could, so we're really just doing this to decrease our own annoyance. Just sort of get it sorted. I'm just going to give Champa a little bit of money, real quick. Thank you. Wait for our timer to expire, the 29th, no worries. Basically all I'm doing here is putting the Siege 5 General into this place. Getting that existing arming out so we don't take too much attrition. And yeah, Siege of Ordos is done. Though we're probably not going to take Ulan Carb. Maybe. I don't know, we'll figure it out, But we do need to deal with Zhao first. Cool. boys, can we enforce peace? Not on them. I get the idea we might not be able to because they started the war. Ah, we have a truce with them as well. Alright, no worries. Should have figured that one out. Nope. Good. Only Brunei to go, and whatever we take off these other people, and then we'll have complete harmony for given values of harmony. Ah, good, and we caught Vanad, which has actually put us at 0% overextension. Pretty perfect. Very happy with that, actually. Last claim on Arche. How are the colonies? Yeah, I guess they're coming along just fine. I mean, I'd like them to be being a bit faster, but well, there's only so much you can do, isn't there? Good. Trade that guy out for the high siege guy because, well, there's no fighting to be done. Just siege work. Except up here. Still ahead of time a little bit. Zhao wants to concede Yangtze and Yunnan to us. And we want Yunnan and we want Yangtze, but I think we can do better. Oh yeah, potentially. I want to take these two first and see what we get. No, whatever you're offering me isn't good enough. Punjab and Kongu. Tell you what, the peasants that rise up in Punjab are big bastards, aren't they? And again, it's foreign support. Very annoying. And you never really find out who the fuck it is too. It's just there. I'm not sure if it was the Millennia game or a different game before then, but I had the issue where I wiped everybody off the map, and I still had foreign support for rebels. It was bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Annoying as well. Alright, let one more month pass and then we'll do another sweep around, see what we can find. Ah, thank you for Dawnod, very good. You guys should probably just head back this way though. I mean, unless, you know, 2 colonies, you could eat the costs. Start on this one for sure. I don't think we can start on that one, which is alright. No! Must take this place first. Guin. Gulin. Piss off. Peace out when I'm good and ready. And not a moment before. Yeah, basically I want to see if I take that place, if I can then colonize Ude. Because that would be good. Otherwise I'm going to have to wait for years. Whatever. Lose army tradition. Oh, okay. Looks like my heir's dead. Yep, he's dead. So we can either lose 1 stability or lose 25 prestige. We'll lose the prestige because, well, who gives a fuck. Christine is probably better. I think the old guy was 144, but 422 is fine. Also, she's probably strong as well. Yeah, young, but strong. Getting old though, we're going to lose stability at a point. It's alright. Nope. Thank you. Nope. Guy coming back from there, and guy coming back from down here, well, that's fine. Pegud nationalists, they probably can't muster much of an offence. No, 6 units, what's that? What about up here though? There should be some decent nationalism going on here. Can we go to war with these guys yet? I think we can. Well, when we've got a diplomat ready. Ah, perfect. Speaking of diplomats, time to get to work. Okay, so the peace offer, we can't take everything. That's not happening. I'm not going to let them give shit back to Ming either. I'm going to take Yunnan. I'm going to take those 2 places and that one in there. So that's 90% and 80% war score. It's big, it's going to hurt everybody. Also annulled treaties with nobody. I like them being treaties with those guys. Done. Thank you very much. Core. Get this shit integrated into the companies. Send a guy up there to protect it. You can lose your commander real quick. Trade company, thank you. Trade company, thank you. And trade company, thank you. And you can actually get into Macau. Right, good. That's going to piss people off. And what about up here? Keep in mind we're at 90% overextension. A full annex would not cost us any diplomacy, but it would be 20% overextension. Hang the fuck on. They're nomads, but we can vassalize them? We got the relations for it. $50 diplomatic power. Fair bit of aggressive expansion against Oyer, which isn't going to be pleasant, but what happens if we do it like that? Nope, same thing. Look, I'm going to vassalize them. Now they're in the military coalition, that's fine. What it means is we don't have to worry about shit. Like, I don't have to start worrying about this stuff up here or these colonies even. I mean, I'm going to do them anyway, but yeah, I don't have to worry. We can't make a royal marriage with them, which is going to be an impact. That's alright. Still go to war with Manchu when the time's right to take Zhao, but until then, I'm pretty much fine with doing what we're doing right now. Inflation's increased again for some reason. We have gone well over time, so let's just pause that. Whoops. I got caught up in waging war. Can you really blame me? Anyway, I've been Sub. You've been yourselves. Later.